Justin Bieber tour plans leaked. We got to talk about this. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new, whole vibe on my channel is like we're hanging out, okay? Like we're on a FaceTime call. And I get the same question like, Sebastian, why do you repeat it always in the beginning of your videos? Here's the thing, girl. You never know who's watching for the first time, so I want to give everyone a warm welcome. I want to give everyone a beautiful, welcoming, loving intro because I want you guys to know that here on my channel, we're just hanging out, girl. It's not that serious. We're just spending time together, and that's it, girl, okay? I'm here to keep you company, all right? Anyways, girl, listen. So grab a snack and a drink and just get comfortable because we got to talk about Justin Bieber. Now, listen, there is a viral article going around from a verified account called Top Music Universe, okay? And that is a Mexican, I guess, music publication. I have to say, you know, it has 335,000 followers. It is followed by a lot of people in the industry. It's a media news company, okay? So it does make, it makes it look kind of official, right? Now, listen, take it with a grain of salt. Of course, I'm going to say allegedly anyways, but it says here in Spanish. I'm going to read it to you in Spanish, and then we're going to translate it together. All right, best friends. So I'm going to read this to you in Spanish, and then we're going to translate it to English. It says, Justin Bieber regresa a México. De acuerdo con diversos medios, Justin Bieber estará iniciando su nueva gira mundial en México como parte de los shows previos del Mundial de Fútbol en el 2026. Los lugares donde Justin estará presentando son Monterrey y Ciudad de México. Basically, it is translating to Justin Bieber will be returning to Mexico in 2026 following the World Cup in 2026, and that it will be a new world tour, and he will be performing in Monterrey and in Mexico City. So this came out a couple days ago. It already has over 20,000 likes and a lot of comments basically saying that people are very excited and people are very like saying, girl, does he know about this? So let's talk about this. The importance of a tour for an artist is the biggest way for an artist right now to make money, okay? A tour means money, all right? You get money from investors, you get money from merch sales, you get money from your streaming songs going up because obviously once people see you on tour, then concert, they're gonna wanna continue to listen to you because they're in a high, so they're gonna listen to you on Spotify and Apple Music, on wherever people listen to music. So this is just going to keep on bringing some, revenue for Justin. Now listen. Normally, when nothing is not announced, I just kind of look to the other way and I'm like, girl, this is bullshit. But there has been rumors of an Ariana Grande tour for over a year, all right? Since last year, all right? And now, today, she just announced her tour coming in 2026. The reason I bring up Ariana is because anything is possible, and sometimes these news outlets, they have insider information because stadiums and arenas, they need to get a heads up. They are the first to know when an artist is set to go on tour because the artist has to rent out the space for the night. They have to literally rent out the space, and then with the ticket sales, that money goes back into, the renting of the stadium for however nights. So that's why it's so important for an artist to sell the tickets because they're literally betting, they're betting that they could sell out the place basically, and they need to recoup that money, pay back the stadium, pay back the team that is building the place, and they got to build it, and then they got to, unbuild. They got to unbuild. Is that the word? Build and unbuild? Yeah, but they got to build it and then they got to take it down, the same day. So when the concert is over, a huge team of like hundreds of people come in, take everything down, and then put it on trucks and go up to the next location. That's why normally you don't see a tour happening day after day after day because they need time to travel. They need time to set it up. They need time to go through safety, the safety protocols. So that's why Shakira had to cancel a lot of her concerts because once it was set up, the city inspection, they come in and then they make sure that everything is safe for not only the artist, but all the people going there, and it follows all the rules, and it follows every single, article of agreement. And if it doesn't, the concert gets canceled. A lot of these concerts get canceled the day of, because the day of the concert, the city comes in and checks out the safety protocols. So there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes when a singer is going on tour. And you guys know, I know all about the entertainment business. You guys know I work in PR. So if you want to know more insider tea, let a bitch know. That's why I always say I'm the valedictorian of tea, bitch, because a bitch knows what he's talking about, okay? Now, the importance of this tour for Justin, I do think that it would be a great thing for Justin to go on tour. I think that Justin going on tour is fabulous. As long as his health is good and he feels like he can make it, and mentally and physically and spiritually he can do it, girl, go on stage. Live your best life, honey. I definitely do believe, though, that, there's part of me that doesn't believe this, and then there's part of me that does believe it. Again, bringing Ariana Grande into this. I mean, Ariana Grande, there has been so many rumors for so long, and she has completely denied it for so freaking long. And now, boom, she's going on tour. So that's why I say, if you are a Justin fan, there has been a lot of these rumors for some time now. And given the examples we've had with other artists, I would say start saving your coin if you are a Justin fan. I would be very curious to see what a Justin Bieber show looks like nowadays. I don't think it's going to be your normal pop headset, dance routine. I think it's going to be more of a baggy pants, kind of just walking up and down the stage and gyrating, and it's gonna be like a Temu version of Chippendales. And I'm not even trying to be shady, girl, but you're gonna see some skin, because the man does not own a shirt, right? So it's gonna be him and Hailey Bieber, filming like Kris Jenner did, in Mean Girls. You're doing amazing, sweetie, and I think it's gonna be like that. But you know what I think he should do if he has a tour? I think he should bring back One Less Lonely Girl. I really do. I think he should, even though he has, evolved and he's not the same, Justin, or the same kind of singer that he once was, I do think he should bring back some kind of nostalgia thing. I think it would be really cool for his fans to get up there and to, be able to gyrate with him, and to sing One Less Lonely Girl. And one thing that I do think that he needs to add for his merch, belts, because the boy needs belts, honey. And if he runs out backstage, he could go to the merch stand and get himself a damn belt. Between you and I, girl, I don't like that look. I like a well-dressed, man. I like a man who dresses well. I'm not saying that, no, actually, I am saying, I don't think he dresses well. This is just my opinion. I like men who dress, with like a polo. Like, I like a preppy look. That's the type of guy I like, With these boxers that he wears, like, girl, his little Bieber could come out any moment. You don't want people to see your man's little Bieber, girl, right? Anywho, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you are planning on going, if they do announce a tour, will you go? Let me know. And I wonder how much the tickets are going to be. Ariana Grande has not yet put out the prices of the tickets, so I'm very curious to see what type of prices she's going to be handling, because some singers, girl, they do too much with the prices, honey. They do way too much, okay, girl? But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I love you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next one. Mwah. Bye.